What is up, guys? Jim's looking here with a new video. Now I'll be showing you guys how to assemble a Nintendo Switch kiosk the best I can. Keep in mind, I might do stuff wrong because it's my first time assembling this, and I have a limit with the ceiling, so it might have a little bit of an issue. But hopefully it works out. So your first step is get this bracket, and you go all the way to the top with it. And then you just slide it down the grooves. I'm doing this with one hand. And it just slides down. And then it lines up like that. And you get your screwdriver. I do not use a power drill, by the way. Because I'm scared I might strip something. Even though some of the screws were already stripped from, I think, an employee or someone had tried to take this apart. And I could tell some screws were stripped, probably because they over tightened it. And once this is installed, now you gotta install these little side brackets that I believe, go on this side. To indicate which side to put these on, you gotta look for this at the bottom because this side does not have it. So you get these, you just twist these, and you put them in the hole that does not have the bolt on here. So put it this hole. And I believe it's that hole. Ignore that one though. And here's a bonus: when you bring these back on, you can see there's an imprint. So I just made sure they're facing like that because there's like a little metal, this little thing goes right there, and you can see the indents of how it's gonna go. Okay, once you have your two woods attached in that, now here comes the fun part. You gotta lift up your heavy Nintendo Switch logo thing, and you gotta put it all the way at the top and slide it down to the bottom. Which to me is gonna be fun because you see my ceiling is pretty low, so that's gonna be a little bit of a challenge for me. Well, that was scary. I almost fell and almost damaged it, but thankfully I made it. Slid on. Now you go to the back and you line it up with all the holes in there, and you would get the screws that you have took off, which are the oh, it's right here, my bad. They're right here. So these go in the back, and then these weird little screws go one here, one down there, and one all the way down there. So it's like 3 on each side, I believe. And the red ones go on the outside. Now that your bottom base is nice and secure, all 3 screws on both sides and tighten the back. Now I'm guessing, not these, but I think probably this goes on and then this. Well, actually that might be last. Honestly, I'm kind of guessing, you guys, but I think that little box needs to go to the bottom first, and then you can work your way to adding the drawer. Okay, once you have bolted at least the top one down, make sure this is on. There you go. It's gonna be still a little wobbly because you didn't do the bottom one, which is how they did when they assembled this. Yeah, that's how they did it when they assembled this. So now you just go ahead and go over here to your drawer, and you're gonna go ahead and attach it to here. Now that this is now on, you gotta add these screws. These silver ones go facing you, and all the black ones go there and there, there and there. 2 go down there. I think that's it for now until you have to add the marquee. Okay, once you have added the screws here, 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 there, and down here, because it's some there and there, your whole little item assembly is not put together. Now all this you have to figure out. I didn't unplug anything really but the light box and the accessories, but it's pretty straightforward. I want to do some wire management to this thing because Nintendo did a terrible job on this one. Now, The next step is to get this piece of wood, which actually I'll do right now. Get it, go to the very top again, slide it all the way down, and then you screw it in basically. And then once these are screwed in, we're gonna get these two pieces of wood, one here and one on this side. She is coming together nicely. Got everything bolted down. I went ahead and ran the wire back down. Got it back out again, so that's good. The next step is putting on the brackets. I recommend the one up the screw to go on the top one first, 'cause that's how mine was. The screw was on the top. And make sure the flat side of it, make sure the flat side is facing you, not this way. It's facing you like that. Okay, you got your frame on, got the TV bracket. Don't forget to add your screws here, down there, right there for the front, and add your back screws in. And now we're gonna add the marquee, which is pretty straightforward. You line it up, goes down, you go to the top, and you just get your wrench and tighten it down. And then once you tighten it up there, you go down here, and there's like 2 more screw holes. Let the wires go in. They connect to these, the power of the marquee. And you get your 2 screws, and you just screw it in, and that's down. The marquee is on. I'm just testing to make sure all the lights are still functioning and everything's running, which it all looks good. So now you just put on your back door right here, and then you go ahead and attach your drawer, and then don't forget your top little roof on the top. Well guys, that's basically it. It is completely put that together. That's about it. I didn't put my top on yet because I'm gonna put my custom stand on, but there you go. That's how I assembled my kiosk upstairs. And everything works, by the way. Now for all this, that's on how you put it all back together, but I just show how to put the kiosk back together. Now if you're like me and you got the kiosk looking like this with no TV bracket and you don't want to spend $200 or $300 on eBay for one, well, I got just the thing. You can get you just little 2x4. Got this at Lowe's. It was already cut. I just drilled a hole through it, and then I got these little bolts. Don't matter what bolt it is. I just got a bolt with a washer, another bolt and a washer. And you see that hole right there? If you go on top of your unit and then put this through there, and the washer will stop it. Oh, my hand almost got stuck in there from that. Ow. But you just get your piece of wood. Stick it down in there. You need to move that HDMI wire, make sure there's no wires in the way. But anyway, once that's in there, you stick the screw back there, put it through the hole, and you just tighten it. And once it's bolted in there, you just get your little mount and you just screw it in there, and that's it. And basically, after you got it mounted, as you can see, I got my TV bolted on a regular stand. It's actually better than the original because you can swivel it around and everything. And you just push it back, bend it a little bit. And there you go. It is pushed back in there. Looks almost good as the original. So yeah. There you guys have it for installing and reassembling your kiosk, and also the bonus for making your own homemade bracket for your TV, unless you already have the original. But there you guys have it. Thank you guys for watching.